Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to Rangpur Jilai School online class for the learners of class 9. I am Mohammad Ohiduzzaman, assistant teacher, English, Rangpur Jilai School, Rangpur. Dear learners, how are you? I hope you are well. I am also okay by the grace of Almighty Allah and by virtue of your prayers. Today I will conduct a session on transformation of sentence affirmative to negative. I expect that you will listen to me attentively. Dear learners, do you know what transformation of sentence is? Transformation of sentence is an excellent exercise as it teaches variety of expressions in speaking and writing English. The transformation of sentences consists in changing a sentence from one form to another without any change of meaning. Dear learners, here formation of sentence is changed, but the meaning of the sentence remains intact or unchanged. After learning this item, learners will be able to know the structure of affirmative and negative sentence, the opposite word of the given words, variety of expressions in speaking and writing English. Dear learners, now I would like to start transformation from affirmative to negative. Are you ready? I hope you are ready with full attention. Number 1. Affirmative sentence. Only the cowards fear death. Note: if there is only or alone, indicating Allah, God, or any person in the affirmative sentence, none but will be used at the beginning of the sentence instead of only or alone. Now the negative sentence will be none but the cowards fear death. Another affirmative sentence: he lives alone in the house. Negative sentence: none but he lives in the house. Serial number 2. Affirmative sentence: a child likes only sweets. Note: if only or alone indicates any object or thing, nothing but will be used instead of only or alone in that place in the negative sentence. Now the negative sentence will be a child likes nothing but sweets. Serial number 3. Affirmative sentence: he was only 4. Note: if only indicates number in the affirmative sentence, not more than or not less than will be used instead of only in that place in the negative sentence. Now the negative sentence will be he was not more than 4 or he was not less than 4. Serial number 4. Affirmative sentence: we must follow the rules of health and hygiene. Note: if there is must in the affirmative sentence, cannot but or cannot help will be used in place of must in the negative sentence. Dear students, remember, if you use cannot help, you will have to add ing with the next verb of the help. Now the negative sentence will be, we cannot but follow the rules of health and hygiene. Or we cannot help following the rules of health and hygiene. Serial number 5. Affirmative sentence. Both Abir and Jim are close friends of Rahat. Note: if the affirmative sentence is done adding both ... and, it will be negative. Adding not only ... but also at the beginning or in the middle of the sentence. Look at the sentence. Both ... and is used at the beginning of the sentence. So not only but also is used at the beginning of the sentence. Serial number 6. Affirmative sentence. Every mother loves her child. Note: if the affirmative sentence is done adding every, it will be negative using the structure there is no plus given noun plus but plus rest part of the given sentence. So according to structure, the negative sentence is, there is no mother but loves her child. This affirmative sentence can be negative in another way. Here the structure will be, there is no plus given noun plus who plus negative form of the rest part of the given sentence. So according to structure, the negative sentence is, there is no mother who does not love her child. It can be also done in another way. Then it will follow the structure, no plus given noun plus opposite verb plus object. So according to structure, the negative sentence is, no mother hates her child. Serial number 7. Affirmative sentence. As soon as the criminal saw the police, he ran away. Note: if the affirmative sentence is started using as soon as, it will be negative using the structure no sooner had plus subject plus past participle form of verb plus subject plus then plus second part of the sentence. Now the sentence will be, no sooner had the criminal seen the police than he ran away. Serial number 8. Affirmative sentence. Mr. Rahman is the wisest man in the village. Note: if the affirmative sentence is done adding superlative degree, it will be negative following the structure no other plus noun plus prepositional phrase plus verb plus so or as plus positive degree plus as plus subject of the given sentence. Now the structure, now the negative sentence is, no other man in the village is as wise as Mr. Rahman. Serial number 9. Affirmative sentence. I shall remember you. Note: in such kind of sentence, you have to bring opposite word of the given word and use not before the opposite word to maintain the inner meaning unchanged. Now the sentence will be, I shall not forget you. Serial number 10. Affirmative sentence. We should always speak the truth. Note, if the affirmative sentence is done adding always, it will be negative using never instead of always. Besides, you have to use opposite word of the given word. Now the negative sentence will be, we should never tell a lie. Serial number 11. Affirmative sentence. The boy is too lazy to complete the assignment on time. If the affirmative sentence is done using the structure 2 plus adjective plus 2 plus verb, it will be negative using the structure so plus adjective plus that plus clause. Dear learners, here you have to make a clause in the last part of the sentence and it will be negative. Now the negative sentence is, the boy is so lazy that he cannot complete the assignment on time. Serial number 12. Affirmative sentence. The man is as ferocious as a lion. Note, if the affirmative sentence is done using as plus adjective plus as or positive degree, it will be changed into negative using the structure of comparative degree. In another way, it can be said that we can use not less in place of first as and then in place of last as. Now the sentence will be, the man is not less ferocious than a lion. Or it can be negative in another way, that is, a lion is not more ferocious than the man. Serial number 13. Affirmative sentence. My friend sometimes visits me. Note, if the affirmative sentence is done adding sometimes, it will be negative using always instead of sometimes. Besides, you have to use not before it. Now the sentence will be, my friend does not always visit me. Serial number 14. Affirmative sentence. There are many students in the class. Note, affirmative sentence added many will be negative using not a few instead of many. Then the sentence will be, there are not a few students in the class. Last one, serial number 15. Affirmative sentence. I have a little rice. Note, affirmative sentence added a little will be negative using not much instead of a little. Now the sentence will be, I do not have much rice. Dear learners, this is all for today. Now expect that you have understood what I have already taught you. You will practice them at home. Then they will be easy for you. If you have any difficulty in understanding, don't hesitate to ask me virtually. I will present before you again with another topic in another class. Till then, stay at home and follow health rules to prevent the spread of the deadly COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you, students.